First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Kajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning on this Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday. How is everybody doing? It is currently 31 degrees, and it just started snowflaking down. It was supposed to start at 1 o'clock this morning, and it didn't. We're just getting a little bit of it right now, so it's starting. Deborah, hello, good morning, and welcome first in the chat this morning. How are you doing? And Tina, hello, good morning, and welcome. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Irene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Church got all shut out. Prayers. Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? See the special man. That's right. Tell him the dough girl sent you. How y'all doing this morning? Did y'all get any snow in your area yet, Carol and Irene? Because I know y'all like north and south of me. There's my brother Richard. Happy Mardi Gras. How you doing, Richard? I got my package yesterday from you, and I'm going to start showing those tomorrow for you. But I got to talk to you about something real quick before I do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I got my hump day auction. I'll be selling tomorrow. Dust of an inch. Yeah, we got lucked out. They went more south than they expected, which I like. Pam, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, the snow is kind of drifted more southeast of us. So we were not getting all of that they said we were. Because I woke up at 2:50 this morning, not a lick of it. And I put all the salt down and everything on the front steps, the back porch, all that steps, all that stuff. But none yet. So we just got a little sprinkle right now. Move south and it's snowing here, supposedly 8 to 12. Yeah, y'all getting what we were supposed to get. That's what they said. That was 2 days ago, and then yesterday they changed, and again this morning it definitely changed. So enjoy it, Carol. Today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock, you have Queen City Picker Tom. At 10 o'clock, you have Crazy May Catitudes, Stacy May Catitudes, Crafters Retreat. I don't know why I get those two mixed up. And then at 11 o'clock, you have Ella, Saved Here First, with the sales from the Sunshine State. At 11 o'clock, you have the Daily Devotions by the Booted Chick with First Things First. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. He does that 7 days a week. And then at noon today, at 12 o'clock, you have Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, going live. And then at 1 o'clock, you have Friends Selling with Friends on Janit's channel. And that's with Mark, Tool Guys Vintage and Reselling Janit's. They do that once a month, the second Tuesday of each month. Next month will be on Mark's channel. 2 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage with Jeannie. 3 o'clock, you have the Booty Chick coming back with chicken wing variety sale. 3:30, you have Buying Space doing an unboxing or unpacking. 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B with her live sale. 6 o'clock is Dawn's channel with friends. At 6 o'clock is Ladies Night on Colleen OG Lyons channel. Then at 6 o'clock, you have Steph selling stuff by the seashore. Then at 6:30, you have Janine's solo sale. At 6:30, you have Auctions with Friends. And you need to make sure you are subscribed to their one number that you can get subscribed through on text messaging to see whose channel it is on. I didn't get an update, but I know there's a change. But I didn't get an update yet. Jeff Crumple goes live at 6:30. Then at 7 o'clock, Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, come back on, but on Whatnot with their music and vinyl records. If you haven't checked them out, definitely do so. It brings back a lot of memories on those vinyl sounds. Then at 8 o'clock, you have Southern Bella with Bargains by Bella. At 8 o'clock, you have Caucasian Sasquatch. At 8 o'clock, you also have the Nurse Flipper Cat. She goes live every Tuesday night. And then at 8 o'clock, you also have Treasure Scavenger. That's Amber with her live auction. And then tonight at 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Twister Tuesday. Twister Tuesday. So if you did not hear your channel and you have something special going on, please make sure to either go down to the description bar or comment section, community tab, and leave me a comment. If you have a regular show you do, or you got new shows you got coming up, let me know either in the comment section of the community tab where that post is for the calendar of community calendar, or just email me or send me a message through Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Either way, and I'll get it there for you. Only getting a dot. Yeah, that's what they say about now for us. Regina, you changed your screen name. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I don't mind the snow. We already have more than an inch. Well, you can have it with no problem. We'll let you have it. You saw the news about a church shooting brought her 7-year-old kid to her to shoot. Oh, wait. Brought a 7-year-old kid with her to shoot up the church. She was gunned down by the kid, was shot in the critical. Oh, no, I did not. That must be what little Debbie was talking about then. There's Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. There's Amber. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Where was that at? Yeah. Good morning, Myra. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Can't chat. Much love to see y'all. All right, but have a good day. Let's see. Nice to meet you. It's nice to see Joel Osteen's church. I didn't hear about that on the news. But again, I was taking pictures and listing stuff this morning, but I did have the news playing in the background because I was wanting to listen for the weather. Talk to someone before this happens. Exactly. Yes. Let's see. Our neighbor's car wouldn't start. Called at 6:30. We got it jumped for them. Awesome. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. The pure evil. Yeah. You're right about that. Church, the weirdo in that weirdo's guy church. The name sounds familiar. I think I've heard them on the TV before. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And yes, happy Mardi Gras. Y'all stay safe down in Louisiana. I don't miss that. I've been listening to the news, and Lord Jesus, that's some activity down in South. I already got my 5 listings on eBay, 5 on Posh, and I have 30 drafts. I got to finish doing pictures. I have a lot of pictures taken. I just got to adjust them and kind of do that cross the T, dot the I kind of thing. For my eBay store, I have another 30 drafts ready to go. And of those, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you can say half. I got to take pictures, and the other half I already got pictures taken. I just got to go in and adjust the pictures and that kind of stuff, make them look pretty. And so that's what I got to work on the rest of the day, get those done. That is my goal anyway. And I did pull the, I have an order for some more microwave bowls. And so I had to pull the fabric for the backing so I can get those done. I pulled them upstairs into the my sewing room now, my new room. He steadily smiles the whole time. And one of the interviews talking about the little girl getting killed. No. Oh, I know who you're talking about. The one that's always in those fancy suits in a big stadium, always asking for money and have these big private jets and all that stuff. Unfortunately, time to get Botox. Who, not me. What you see is what you get. I ain't doing none of that. I'm listing this morning and storage unit tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, they even talked about the Mardi Gras parades this morning on the news. Easter's right around the corner, y'all. 45 days away, 47 days away. That's the guy. Okay. I know I figured I'd throw a little joke in there. I'm trying to feel like Mark sometimes, you know. So anywho, today's topics are something that I want us to think about. And I say us because I'm always thinking about this. I have a few topics to talk about, actually. My first one I'm going to talk about is, was it yesterday? There's a comment that came up about some channels and wanted to know why they're not getting monetized and that kind of stuff. One of the things that I want to mention, I think we talked about this, might have been yesterday, but not deleting your videos or not putting them in private because you lose your watch hours that way. A concept that people may not realize in the world of monetization, if that's what you're trying to do, remember that your videos, especially if you're on the new monetization story portion where you had to get, was it 503,003 videos in 90 days? Now, if you're getting close to your regular monetization and you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, that is something you need to remember, because with the watch hours, it is 365 days consecutively. In other words, January 1st of 2023, January 1st of 2024, that is 365 days, unless like this year we have a leap year in February for this month. So what you got to remember is once you move on to January 2nd of 2024, this end moves to January 2nd of 2023. That is your 365 days. So remember, every time you move a day in a calendar, the back end moves as well. Everything behind that drops off. So you're losing those hours, anything past the 365 day, which in this case would be February 2nd, January 2nd. So every day you move into a new day, a year, month, you're going to keep moving on that date to the back end drops off. So remember that you got to constantly, continually do some type of videos, lives, short videos, whatever you have to do to keep those hours constantly moving with your 365 days. I need to monetize too, Dawn. I need to motivate it. Yeah. Good morning, Tommy. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome, Craig. How are you doing? I'll never be monetized. Well, keep at it. You've been doing some videos lately. Cheryl, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And that's just the thing for everybody to remember, that it's 365 days of those watch hours. Anything past that 365 day drops off on the back end. So you got to remember that when you're trying to keep your watch hours. And that's a constant. That's constant. Let's see here. In short post videos every day, 365 a day of the year. Yeah, you can do that as well because that'll keep your watch hours going. But you got to do something, post something. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I don't think short views count towards your watch hours. Yes, they do. You just don't get as much sometimes depending on how many views you get. But yeah, they do. Little Debbie, I think, does more shorts than anything. Little Debbie, do you know how many watch hours you have so far? Because I know you've been doing some short videos. I believe they do. Anybody else knows differently than I do? As far as I know, they do. Because it's watch hours. There might not be a lot, but it adds up, especially if you do one a day. So my next question to the chat. Let me mark off my little notes of what to talk about today. The main question I have now for the next topic of conversation today, for those who are doing lives, whether it be YouTube auctions, whether it be whatnot auctions, whatever platform you use to go live, how many of you think or look at when you're watching somebody going live and selling on an auction, whether it be YouTube or any platform, how important is it for somebody to have their nails clean? Not necessarily like polished and stuff like that. We're talking about dirt under the fingernails. Just don't care. Does that make a difference for you? It looks like the snow will be in for a couple of days. Maybe we'll get some work done. Yeah, we're going to get, ours is very little snow today, it looks like, because it went down more south from us, where we're at. Carol says, it's very important to me. It is very important to me too. Well, the reason I'm bringing this comment up is because it was brought up in a conversation, and I just forgot to talk about it yesterday because we had so many other topics we were talking about. I would prefer not to see ragged, dirty nails. Same here. It's very important to have clean nails. Yes. The reason I'm saying that is because lately I've been watching a lot of different videos, a lot of lives, different people going on lives. And what is the biggest thing I see? Dirt under the fingernails. When I say dirt, you can see it. Or their fingernail, their actual fingers are dirty. You can see black in their fingerprints. That means that tells me a lot of when I see a person like that. Mike always has dirt under his finger because he's been shopping at a mechanic. That is different. That is a different. We're talking about selling, wholesale, retail, YouTube, whatnot, having nothing to do with vehicles, nothing to do with mechanic. My dad was like that. My dad don't do like that no more. But again, different jobs, different things. But we're talking about somebody who's in an office, in their basement, in a room, showing stuff to sell. Nothing to do with mechanic work. That does not go away. I know my dad finally got his to go away, but it took him many years to get them nails clean again. Because my dad used to be a mechanic. He was a transmission specialist. And they were some dirty nails. I do not like to see dirty nails or hands if showing items up close. And that is my point. And that is my comments of the topic for today. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. Well, hello, Thomas. Hello, good afternoon or evening for you. How are you doing? Good to see you because I know you're on the other side of the pond. It is gross to see filthy nails and seeing their fingers up close. I prefer people to use their items in the front of them. I find seeing the sellers is distracting. Yes. Yes, when he sells on channels. That is a little different for him. I'm not talking about, I know what he does. We're talking about people who are not mechanics. They should wear gloves if they don't want to clean their nails. Exactly. And Amber, this has nothing to do with Mike. Nothing to do with Mike. Because I know what he does. That's different. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. I've been using nail brushes as given away a hope for them to be used. You know, I have to say, I love my nail brush, which I keep at my sink. I have these little hideaway compartments right under my sink that I keep my nail brush in because that's one thing is my pet peeve. I can't stand dirty nails. but it's to see them when their fingers are all like, you see all the dirt in their little fingerprints on their fingers, and then they're showing an item and have black inside their nails. That's what I'm talking about. We're not talking about somebody who's out on mechanic and working, and I'm not talking about that, Amber. Please don't. No, I get it. I don't like dirtiness out there. And that's another thing. To me, when I see that, I'm not buying from that person. That's just the way I am. But the biggest thing is you're presenting yourself with these products. And if you're showing like your fingers are up here and you got all this black on your fingerprints, because you can see the dirt within your fingerprints, and then you're showing an item and you have this blackness inside your nails, that means you're not clean. That's just my opinion. And I will not be buying from you. I get the EBGBs when I see that. I love to get my hands into the dirt, but I have nail brushes to get. And I'll use gloves when I'm in the dirt too, but still. I immediately clean my nails. I wash my hands real good, then I take that nail brush, and clean my nails. When we list items, we don't show our clean nails unless are you selling nails for contractors to use. Okay, Mark. I don't sell live very often, but when I try to make sure my nails are freshly done. No, I am like that as well. If I see something dirty, it is turning me off. Yeah, and I don't buy from them. I've been seeing that a lot lately. This is good feedback. So you prefer camera down versus camera up for the seller. And that doesn't matter either, because think about it. If you're using camera up and you're showing your item, you still got to touch it. You still got to show it. You still got to go up close with it. So your fingers and your nails and your hands are going to be seen. If you show camera down, you still got to grab it. You still got to put it in front of the camera. People are going to see your hands and nails anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's camera up or camera down. A lot of people feel comfortable with their camera down not showing their face, or they do both camera up and camera down. There's nothing wrong with that. But at least keep your hands clean. Do the brush thing. Do the whatever. Soak your hands in Palmolive or whatever. Oh, that's so nasty. Let's see. I saw a sale with someone with dirty nails and immediately turned it off. I was the same way, and it happened this past weekend. Or might have been this week. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I will do that immediately. To me, that's like they're not clean. I recently painted my nails to look better on auctions. Okay. I do mine all the time, but that's just me. Who's got dirty? Ooh, I ain't gonna say that. You're gonna see them and you watch them videos, girl. It's obvious. What's up, Patrick? My pet peeve is when not knowing when sellers are smokers. Lately, I've gotten a lot of stinky stuff. I won't even reuse packing materials from the smokers. And that's another thing. If you are a smoker, they should be disclosing that. I've had some packages that I had to quarantine in the garage for at least a week because I couldn't even open the package because I was choking from the smoke smell. And that is not good. No, it was not you, Patrick. It was females. It was women. I'm gonna leave it at that. But again, personal hygiene is a big thing when it comes to selling online. You're showing yourself. You're representing your hands. And, you know, some commercials, they have just people using their hands on some commercials. But again, keep them clean. Keep those blackness out of your fingerprints, because that all look, you can see it. Jennifer. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And Missy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? So dirty. Nails don't sell. Exactly. How you doing, Missy? No, it was not Taylor Swift's song. Yes, the one I saw was a female. Yeah. And again, I have seen this in the last week. Sorry. So, hey, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm laughing at the song because I know what the song is. I've heard the song. I know the song. There ain't nothing wrong with that. If it makes you start to sing, sing it, girl. Sing it out loud. Sing it proud. But again, make sure that, and you got to remember, I have had a ton of fabric refreshener and hanging things outside for days to get the stink out. And sometimes I can't wash. Yeah. Another pet peeve is sneezing and blowing in. Oh my God. I refuse to purchase from anybody who I see. And that's another turn away. I'm glad you're bringing that up because I'm glad we're talking about this. Look, I keep bottles of sanitizer near me. I mean, everywhere, all my stations. If I accidentally sneeze and I don't use my elbow, I'm not going to go on camera and blow my nose and rub my nose and all that stuff, because I've seen that a lot lately too. If you're not feeling well, don't sell. Get off the camera. Turn your camera off. Turn your volume off. Blow your nose. Wash your hands. That is disgusting as well. And that happened this past weekend on Friday. We were at a Savers, and the lady behind the counter of the jewelry at Goodwill, there were some things I wanted to see. I literally left because she was literally with Kleenex in her hands, rubbing and snotting and blowing and sniffling, and never once went to wash her hands while helping a customer in front of me. So I went to the register and went on ahead and checked out, and some other lady sat there, and I said, could you help me? I couldn't have that lady help me. No. I didn't want to have her touch anything or near her when she was doing that. Blowing noses and on camera and not use sanitizer. I've seen that a lot too. Yeah, but I am and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I guarantee you, your stuff probably don't smell like smoke either, does it? If a lady's nails are dirty, I wonder if her, oh my Lord Jesus, Mark. If you're a smoker or a pet owner, your inventory should be near it. Shouldn't be near it. People have strange, and that's another thing for me. All my stuff is in the basement. My children do not, and I say children because I have 1 cat and 2 dogs. None of them come down here. I don't even let any of them near my stuff. But I guarantee you, when I'm walking down them stairs coming down, I want to make sure I have no fur, dog hair, cat hair on my clothing. So I do use a lint brush before I get started in the office while I'm turning on my TV. I'm lint brushing my shirt to make sure there's no hair from the animals. A lot of people are allergic to animals. Dog hair, cat hair, dander. Got to try the ozone machine. Miss Renee kills the mold, the loose smells, and paper fabric. I use, where did I put it? I've been rearranging everything. I forgot where I put it. It's a filtered black coal filter. I had to use a couple of times for when I had gotten a lot of plush. It worked. And it's the little filters you get for a fish tank. It's got the 2 cotton sides and it has that coal inside the middle. Use that, and just within a week, that smell's gone. I was there with Johnny and he was grossed out. I sure was. I was not letting that lady touch anything I wanted to see. So I left the counter, went to the register, checked out my stuff, and then another lady came up. I said, could I see something in that case, please? Because I didn't want her to touch any of it. I said, no. Sideport, we are back in the slave to leave. And if you are sick, well, but ooh. I was trying not to say your name, boo, but you don't put yourself out there, boo. I wasn't gonna say your name, because I wasn't gonna do it, but you did. You went out there, girl. Oh, let's see, y'all got to get me paranoid, and I'm like that everywhere I go. I'll even keep hand sanitizer in the car. We did something. That was at Savers. Or no, that was at Ocean Lot. Anyway, one of those. It might have been even Target. When I go into a store and I come out and my hands feel dirty, I'm immediately sanitizing my hands and getting all that off of there with my hand wipes. I just can't stand that, because then you got to remember, if you don't clean your hands and you're putting it all in your face or rubbing your face, all this, I'm always like that, Dawn. I've always been like that before the pandemic, and I'm still like that today. Right, exactly. Or at least wear a mask if exactly she wasn't. No, she was not. Oh, my uncle used to do that. Mark, that is nasty. My uncle used to do that. I will never do that. No, but my uncle did. Rest his soul. I need some guests for Deals of the Dawn. All right, there's the email to reach out for Dawn if y'all would like to be a guest on the show for Fridays. I'm coming up on there. pretty soon. Or is that in March? Also, don't forget this Friday, if you're not following me on Posh, I am doing a co-host this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Posh Closet for Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. Check it out this Friday. Oh, yeah, that's not until the end of the month because I'll be on the 22nd with Ella. My phone's just not working. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Well, Mark, you do you, boo, but you will never see me do that. What's up, Susie Woozy? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? That is just gross, and that's right. My uncle used to do that, and I used to. Yeah, it was nasty. I guess because he didn't care. Well, hello, Pearl. How are you doing? We're talking about people online selling stuff on behind the camera. Dirty nails, dirty hands, sneezing and coughing and not cleaning and washing their hands. No sanitizer on the camera. That's just something you got to think about when you're on a camera. You're showing everybody that. People can have a different opinion about you if you keep doing that on lives. And I'm not mentioning names. I'm just saying in general. I've been watching that for the last week, and I've been seeing it a lot lately. It is snowing like crazy. Will you keep it over there, girlfriend? Because, oh, it's coming down even heavier over here. I got a little window I can see now out of. But again, just a word of caution, thinking outside of when you're going live. Are your nails clean? Are your hands clean? Are you not feeling well? You know, that's understandable. That's nature. But no, don't go do a live with your dirty nails and dirty hands and seeing the dirt in your crevices of your fingerprints. It shows. Whether you got camera up, camera down. You can get great distance. I don't care, Mark. I don't care. Not me. I am a nurse and never could handle. Yeah, exactly. Snowing here too. Will you keep it cool over there, Carol? Anitra, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Like maybe 4 inches already. Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing a light dust coming down, but it seemed like every time I look out that window, it looks like it's coming out thicker. But I got enough salt down on both the back patio and the front steps for the mailman. Just in case. Snowing like that. Well, y'all can there. But again, the way the front went more south from us, we wasn't getting as many because they thought we were gonna get 6 to 12 inches, but it can stay over there now. I don't mind the little snow because it's like a dust, but it looks like it's coming down heavier. Well, Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome, and you can keep that snow over there too. No way, Susie. I'll try to keep it. Sorry, I can't stay long. That's okay, Anita. Thank you for stopping on by. And there's Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Presentable, yes. You know, everybody says, "Oh, Johnny, you got good nails." But you see me, I go to get my manicure every 3 weeks. But the lady tells me because I use a nail oil for my cuticles, and I'm constantly keeping my nails clean. I'm even constantly looking at the inside my nails of do I see anything? Because that's just I don't like it. I'm saying it. No, Babu, you can have it with no problem. Keep it. That's one thing I don't care. You can keep it. I'm definitely getting a manicure today. And that's just me. I've always been that way. Especially like when I'm sewing, I got to wash my hands before I even step in that room. No matter what I've been doing during the day, constantly washing dishes or whatever, washing my hands. Even when I go into my sewing room, before I enter that door, I'm already washing my hands, ready to go in there with clean hands to handle fabric, which I have to do an order that I'm getting ready to work on. So I went to I went to a doctor's appointment yesterday morning. My doctor says I have been losing weight. Well, awesome. Congratulations. I personally keep my nails trimmed, washing my hands. With white chips that white. Yeah, I'm the same way. That's okay, Cheryl. Carol, my little girl, you can keep it. I'm okay. That's one thing you don't have to share with me. I want to make a manicure really well. Manscaped. Oh, I read that wrong. Melinda, hello, good morning and welcome. I always wash my hands and make sure that there's nothing under my nails before I make a video. And I'm the same way. And that's my point. Think what you're going to be showing, and would you want to see that in your other videos you watch? I know I don't. I don't. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. I hope you're feeling better. Get well soon. I hope you're getting better. You know, I'm sitting here, we're talking about all the topics of the day. Let's see. I do have another topic I would like to talk about today, but you know what? I want to go ahead and start dropping these links, and then we'll get into that. My next topic is, how many of you watch, and put a 1 in the chat, if you watch these larger channels, bigger channels that are doing different sales on different platforms, and they're always talking about how much they made, what they're doing. Would you consider yourself one that would be wanting to be like them? Put a 1. Or do you watch them to get ideas? Put a 2. The 1 is if you're wanting to be like them, whether they're bigger channels or whatever the case may be, when it comes to them selling stuff and they're showing like what they sold and stuff like that. Are you using them just to get ideas to maybe improve yourself on your, whether it's reselling, YouTube, whatever. All right, let me pin this to the top. And if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel or help talk about the topic of the today's different topics, you're more than welcome to come on up. All right, so far I see a lot of 2s. That is good to see. I like that. I don't want to be like anyone else. I just want to be me. Amen, sister. And Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Richard says also too. Do. I do me. You do you, boo. Oh, speaking of, my new coasters came in. That's right. You do you, boo, in my Mardi Gras colors. And that is purple, not blue. I wish my camera would show the right color, but it's blue. Purple, not blue. All right, so we see a lot of 2s. 2 learning opportunities. See and compare styles. Exactly. 3 idea and entertainment. I hear that. I Spike Green says 2. The reason I've asked that question is because I have seen a lot of people and hear a lot of people. I get one of those from Johnny. I got one of them. Yep. All the members are getting them first. Those that have been a member for over 17 months. I find it opposed of people considering talking about themselves. The reason I'm asking is because I've been seeing a lot of chatter of like different channels that are talking about how much they made, what they're selling, and people are like trying to compare themselves to them. Please don't. If you do, please don't. Get out of that habit. The way I look at this, and when I first started, yes, I was looking at the other channels. They matter how big they were. There are a lot of small channels when I first started. Cheryl says S. I'm not sure what the S means. Susie says, I was supposed to do 2. Oh, talking to Cheryl. Well, you do you, boo-boo. All right, let's see. Renee says, I could care less what other income is. Some of them have a lot of viewer sales, but I always learn about different things that sell. Exactly. I got canceled. What got canceled? Dawn? I sell as a hobby. I don't care what others do. I don't want good for me. And again, somebody else is doing something that may be totally different than what you're doing, and it may not be your wheelhouse. Well, hello, Nikki King. How are you doing? The first time I see you here. Do you ship to Australia? Yeah, boo. If you buying it off any of my platforms, I'm selling it all throughout the whole country. I do international shipping, yes. And how did you hear about the channel, Nikki? Welcome. I think it's your first time here. Thank you for coming on in. How did you hear about the channel? This is my feeling about that. I don't like the idea of people comparing to others because, again, you got to remember they may have been doing this longer. They may have a broader outreach. They have a lot of, I find on the bigger channels, they have a lot of viewer sales. Every now and then I'll do get a viewer sale, which I'm not going to be like comparing myself to no one. I am who I am, and I'm going to do what is best for me. Because what's going to happen is, and this is my opinion, if you wind up trying to be like someone else that's bigger in YouTube channel, bigger in sales, bigger in stores, in the whole array of all that, what they're doing and telling you what they're doing, remember two things. One, that's going to set yourself up for a failure. That is my opinion. I do not follow someone else because I want to be myself. I don't want to be like Jane and Joe and Harry and Terry and whoever else. They do totally different. They've been maybe selling longer than I have. But again, I don't mind watching and learning what they're doing and see if I can implement that kind of thing in my business. But remember that your business plan of things that you want for yourself is not tailored to someone else. Your tailor of your business plan is for you, whereas they have a totally different plan. They may be buying bigger in bulk. They may be buying bigger in lots or whatever, whereas you can't, or you don't have the access to that kind of stuff. So never compare yourself to someone else, as well as do not look at their sales, because again, each area that people are living is totally different than another region. And I'm doing this because I just touched my face. It's a habit. You want to make sure you're doing what's best for you, because everybody in their different regions are totally different when it comes to what's selling, what they can buy, what they get their hands on. I've seen a lot of places where you can't get, I know I can't find anything like what I see sometimes. So again, a lot of times it's not tailored to me. So I'm not going to follow someone else, but I will take some of their ideas and see if it works. Hang and brag money. And I have no reason to brag, and I will not. You will never hear me. Now, I used to do what sold items, but I used to break it down in, and this is another thing about that. I used to do what sold videos. And then what I would do is I would break it down into total sales. And then at the end of the video, you'll see total sales minus my cost of goods, minus my fees, minus the shipping, and minus any discounts I gave. That was my total earnings of my cost of goods, minus all of that was my profit. That way I had it broken down, but that's a lot of work. So I did stop doing that. But if somebody wants to do it, that's fine. I just find that it took a lot of time. But for me, that's why when I was doing the what sold videos, I broke it down. I want you to see, yeah, it might have sold for this, but that's not what I'm taking home. I won't take anything off until everything comes off. And again, that's how I have it set up on eBay, where I get what's left after all the fees, the shipping, and I get everything taken out of that. Then what I get is mine. And so that makes a big difference. All I can say is be humble. Don't be something you're not. Amen. Yep. Amen, brother. That's right. Be yourself. Let's see. And you can tell when somebody's trying to be fake. It's obvious. When I first started watching some channels, I'm on other channels. You popped on. Oh, okay. Thank you. I made sale videos and I only got one sale from Dawn. What's up with the circle? What circle? I'm not sure what the circle. What's up with the circle? What circle? I'm not sure what circle. My take is that if you can make folks laugh, you are doing something wrong. What? If you're making somebody laugh, you're doing something right. Come on, Mark. Yeah, Pete, teach us. It took me about 4 years on YouTube to goofing around, trying to be something I'm not, and I love being me. And that's what you got to do. Transparency, honesty is the biggest thing on YouTube. Because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of channels I stopped watching because it was obviously they were not themselves. And they were trying to be somebody they weren't. Portray one on YouTube. That'll never happen for me. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Nana, how are you doing? Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Nana, is there a change in y'all plans on Monday through Friday? I got an email about some changes, but I never got an update of what it was for y'all Monday through Friday auctions with friends. If you could let me know, email me and let me know if there's any changes. Like I think it's Tuesday show or any day during the week. Just let me know, please, so I can change it on the calendar. Tina, you good girl. Comedian. And you got to have fun. It's got, trust me, I've gotten some constructive criticism when I first started on how serious I was. It's like, you know what? I'm going to be mean. You're going to see me. I got to do it. Because I was trying to be so professional. Now that's a difference. Bigger channels that steal ideas from little channels and had ideas to me lots of times. And you know, that's one, I'm glad you said that, Anitra. I don't know how many of y'all remember when I was doing the Haladala. Well, I actually got that from someone else. And I emailed them and said, I have an idea I would like to do, which is a spinoff of what you're doing. Would you be okay with me doing it? Out of respect for that person, because they were doing something a little different than what I wanted to do. And I called it the brackets of the Haladala. And he was fine with it. But I reached out to him out of consideration to him because he was already doing it. But I did a twist on it. So that's just how I am. I will reach out to someone because I do watch their channel. My day is complete when I make someone laugh. Me too. And I do that a lot with Carol. And it can be something that I don't even have to work on either. Right, Carol? Exactly, Johnny. Fake and funny can't you? Oh, I can see it. Oh, yes. Oh, you can. Yes. One day, I will sell for it. Enjoy. You're going to do it one day, Mark. Patrick, you read it wrong. Oh, let me go back and read it again then, Mark. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let me go back and find it. Mark, what did I read wrong? Okay, my take is if you can't make folks laugh, you are doing. Oh, if you cannot. Oh, I sure did read that wrong. Well, thank you for correcting me, Mark. So, yes, that is correct. You got to make people laugh because you just never know what kind of day they're having. You don't know what they're going through. And it makes somebody laugh, to me, is like spreading energy, positive energy at that. I noticed that I noticed what I made from eBay after fees make me not want to sell there anymore. And again, it's in like for me, last week there was 2 days in a row that I almost sold $300 in 5 items. And one day was $300 in 6 items. But that's not going to happen every day. So you got to go with the flow with what's happening and maybe, pivot and change things. But I run a sell every 3 days. My day is complete when I make some. Yep. We did that already. All right. Thank you, Mark. I did go back and reread it. What did I miss? Girl, you missed a lot. You got to go back and rewatch it. And me, new channel is growing just being me. That's right. You got to do it. Just be yourself. Let's see. Yes, changes on Tuesday. It's now on my channel. That's the only change. Okay, I'll change it on the calendar. Let's see here. Don't be a drag queen. Dress up like and sing Dolly. Who? Not me, girl. I don't want people to run away. I want us, Kevin Commonwealth Picker, when he keeps calling his viewers sales fake sales. He keeps calling his viewers sales fake sales. I didn't know that. And again, I don't watch him a lot anymore, like I used to. On my phone, can't tag y'all. Oh, that's okay. It's nothing wrong with asking and giving respect to an idea, not just taking and acting on. Yeah, exactly. And that's just the way I am. I was brought up differently, I guess. I'm going to Virginia when I go down. And who are you going down with? Or on, is what I said last weekend. Don't make me laugh, Mark. It is gross. I would rather not look at that. Yeah. My thing about reselling is to sell big ticket items. Sales, and can't imagine selling a lot of little dollar stuff. And again, a lot of the little dollar stuff in yard sales is fine, but you got to have it mixed up. Just like in some eBay stores, some people say, I don't want to sell anything that won't give me anything more than $30 in profit. I would rather have some smaller items because guess what? Like last weekend, this past Saturday, someone purchased a smaller item at the same time in the same order, bought a bigger item. So that's okay. You want to have some smaller things because you never know who's going to add something else to their bundle. I want to spank Kevin and come up picker cold sales. Yeah, I do remember him saying that, but what are you talking about, Anitra? Let's see here. All right, let me go back to neutral. There's nothing wrong with asking and giving respect of the idea, not just taking an act. Yeah. In other words, Jennifer, what she was talking about was that when somebody takes an idea, like the bigger channels take an idea from a little channel and then run with it and make it bigger and better, so to say, by taking ideas from others. If I have an idea and it's something that somebody else is doing, I will go and ask them, depending on if I'm watching them or not. If it's somebody I don't know, I don't like how my picker that one reason he says stupid things. A sale is a sale. And that's right. A sale is a sale, no matter who it comes from. I love selling smaller items, small enough to fit into a penny. Yeah, you're right about that one. You proved that one already. Friends selling with friends. There's the link, y'all. That's today on Janine's channel. Everyone does that. LOL. Let's see. Being kind and respectful, staying positive, and having fun. That's easy. But being funny, it's not. I'm just not. Miss Kim, absolutely. It's funny, like laughed at. And you see me when it comes natural. If I'm around Carol, it is all open for jokes and laughter, and sometimes she don't catch it right away. I love it. All right, Dawn, thank you, and have a good day. Jennifer, sometimes I think I'm trying to get all my other 10% of myself out on YouTube. Smaller items help keep the sales rolling once. Yeah, and again, that's good. You don't exclude. You still want to have smaller item sales. You don't have 100%, and I have that 10% that really doesn't play. And I used to do that too at the beginning. I was so serious and professional, and it's like, I can still be professional. I can still be funny. I can still be myself and put it all together. And what you see is what you get. I'm like this in person is even worse, especially when I'm around Carol. I sell SpongeBob last night and made money, only $5 profit, but I have sold 120 of them. There you go, looking at the bigger picture. That is awesome good. Yes. You want to look at that big picture. You may be selling something at a smaller price, but are you selling a lot of them, especially if you have a lot of them? I have a good joke, but when it doesn't stop throughout the sale, it goes old and not funny anymore. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, so that's my topics for the day. So I'm done with that. I can toss my little information and recycle it. So yeah, if anybody has any comments, questions, any questions having to do with reselling, please let me know by asking away in the chat. I'll be glad to do that. And the link is at the top of the chat. So you're more than welcome to come on up and promote your channel. If there's anything you got going on you want to promote, you're more than welcome to come on up. Just make sure your camera is on so I can verify that it is you. I got to admit, when I came into this community, I kind of was reserved. Yeah, you were, to test the waters. You didn't last long. You're right about that, Patrick. Bread and butter is what, and I never could understand that bread and butter when I first started. Because when we were moving from Louisiana to here in Massachusetts, Robert had me watch some YouTube channels. And I heard a lot of bread and butter items. I was like, what the hell is bread and butter? I eat that in the morning in toast. Well, I used to. Don't let the penny cost you dollars. Turn and burn. That's how you flip it fast. Yeah, if you could take $1 and turn it into 2, and then turn that 2 into 4, and then turn that 2 into 8, turn that into 10, whatever. You keep flipping, you keep making money, you're going to keep making it grow. All right, let's see here. Johnny, here's a future topic for you. Google Kim Temu security. You will be enlightened. I'm trying to warn people about that site. I do not. Is that having to do with Temu? Because I don't go to Temu. I've seen enough horror stories on different videos that I don't even go to Temu. Oh my God! Look who y'all look. Y'all been asking for this person for the last week and a half, and look who just came in, y'all. No wonder we're getting all this snow. It's Larry. What's up? Is that a gator? No, that's a dinosaur. Somebody got you a dinosaur for your emoji. That is so cute. You were, yeah, he was. That lasted 5 minutes. I think so. You're right about that one, Jennifer. Our bread and butter items are good furniture. Yeah. And you've got Temu is a bad news. I've seen so many people get messed up and buy stuff from Temu, and they turn around and sell it thinking it's good stuff. It's when I see them on auctions and they don't tell nobody it's from Temu. I don't know. I just wish everyone would. Yeah, I don't fool with Temu. And the sad thing about it is when I go to click on something and this thing for like Temu, The first thing it does is it wants you to sign up. I'm not signing up for Temu. I'm not falling for that. No. Nope. 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 It's a habit. I'm sorry. Touch my face. Let's see. Have a good one, Johnny. Let me go back up there. Have a good one, Johnny, and everyone. I got to go. All right, Nitra, thank you for coming by, and it's always good to have you here in the morning show. Carol loves Temu. You can have it, boo, because I've been seeing too many horror stories. Too many people getting ripped off. The packaging looks terrible. What do you think about Temu? I don't like it. I do not use it. I do not want to. Every time I open something and it says, do you want to sign up for Temu? No. Leave me alone. Don't want it. Don't care for it. Commercial on the Mega Bowl. Temu is a dangerous site, but many folks don't know why they should not use it. All right, so let me see. Let me take a screenshot of this and I'll look it up. But I'm going to do that in incognito because I don't want them following me. I just recently learned how to use incognito. And that's kind of stuff, that's where I'll be using it. There it is right there. Where it went. Where is it? Right there. I'm going to have to look it up in incognito because I don't want it to be following me and sending me all kind of offers on Temu because I don't want it. It's when I open something, like I was looking for something the other day and I didn't realize it was from Temu. And what's the first thing that comes on? This wheel. And it lands on $15. Then all of a sudden the wheel goes back to 100. It's like, y'all, come on now. I ain't falling for that. $100 off. Mark, yes, I am. Mark, what, Larry, I'm glad to see you are parallel. Yeah, really. Let's see here. All the people are selling Temu stuff. Yeah, I know. Patrick, I am still disappointed to see commercials. Honestly, Kim is fantastic. Been listening to her for 20 years on the radio, now on YouTube. She is a tech lady. Okay, I'm gonna check it out then. I just want that stuff coming up in my feeds. Lawn Lifter, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I think I met you in somebody's chat yesterday. I think. Nope. Yeah, I met you in somebody else's chat. I recognize you. I think it might have been an Auntie Mama's live show in the morning. That might be where I met you at. Good morning, hello, and welcome. All right, Pearl says, let's see. To support a friend, I bought a couple of things and they didn't work out at all. I threw them out. Yeah, a lot of it's cheap stuff. But I've seen a lot of people do these test videos and they didn't work like they thought it would. It's like, well, why did you spend that money? You could have given it to me. I would have done something better with it. And it is from China, yes. Everyone's doing Temu hauls too. And I see a lot of that, but not me. There's a tech beta, by the way, as I talk. I'm going to check it out. I've never been ripped off from Temu. I get most of my giveaway, like nail brushes. Okay. I don't want to take that chance. That's just me. Where do I sign up if I wish to buy from you and where you have guest? Do they also send internationally? I do a live auction every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you look at all my videos coming up, I do have them already set up. If you do want to purchase, just make sure you fill out one of the forms. It's in the description of tomorrow's video. And it's also posted at the top during the show at 1 o'clock Eastern. I also sell on eBay, where we do a lot of international shipping there. All my information and all my platforms I sell on and all the affiliate links are not only in the description bar below, but it's also in my link tree. So you can check all that out there. And I believe most of those, as long as you're paying for shipping, they will ship international for all those that come on my channel. You just have to make sure when you're in the chat to ask. But if you do fill out the form, remember, make sure you're not only subscribed, but you do fill out that form, because that way when you go into the auctions, once you fill that form out for my channel, you're good on any auction I do on this channel, no matter who is with me. And yeah, I do, and several others too. I'll be on tomorrow on my channel tomorrow on the Hump Day auction. I will be selling tomorrow. I'm bringing jewelry. Larry, did you jump jack fact speed time? Okay. Melinda, it is upsetting me seeing people buying Temu for $2 and they're selling it for $5 or more. I don't like people ripping off others. Yeah, and that's just my opinion. I don't fool with Temu. I don't know. Marianne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I did not order. I did order some dresses once, and it wasn't Temu. It was Temu. It was Tumi. Beware. Yeah, I see a lot of packaging where people are getting their packages and it's in the poly mailer, but the boxes are all messed up, all smashed up. They just don't care when they ship it. So what you been up to, Larry? Are you going to come back to a morning show again? I remember now. You got a full body Brazilian with duct tape. That must be Larry. Yeah, that's what I heard, Renee. They are trying to get info. Oh, let's see, Carol. Please research the team. They collect way too much personal information, and their stuff is cheap and poorly quality. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of bad videos on that. Oh, no, not this video. Hold on. I can get it for you. It's in tomorrow's video, but I can pin it in the chat for you. I got a Word document. I just got to copy and paste. There it is. And if it doesn't work for you, just fill it out the best you can and let us know where you are, because usually some people in international can fill it out with no problem. You can always email me your info. Either way. Yeah, the one that's pinned here right now is for the Come On the Live show. I'm sorry. I thought I said that. Let's see. And there's the link for the form. Hello, Denise. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And then again, if anybody goes into my descriptions, I also have all the affiliate links. I just purchased some new stuff that I'm going to be adding to the affiliate links for Amazon. Once I get them in, I want to see the quality of it first, because I bought some stuff for displays for my antique booth. Don't forget, today is Fat Tuesday. It is also Mardi Gras. Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday, the start of Lent season for those who participate. That's supplies and demand, y'all. People are going to be going to Walmart, Target, Amazon, Best Buy, and that's true. And that's just like any reselling. You know, like, for example, if you go out sourcing at a garage sale, estate sale, any thrift store, you buy things for cheap and you sell them online, that's basically the same thing. Whatever you're purchasing, you're still making, you got to make money. So it doesn't matter where they get it from. But I'm very leery when I see things online, and I just don't. Yeah. I bought something about a couple of weeks ago, not realizing it was from Temu, but I liked that item. So I wanted that item. So I paid my price for what I wanted it for, because that's my first item that I want to get done with something that's crafting, not knowing it's too late. I already bought it, already got it. So yeah, I learned later where it came from Temu. Making more money, Larry. Where you been up to, Larry? I didn't see no comment from you. Oh, let's see, Renee. I hope you are doing so. Yeah. Fat Tuesday. I'm having wine, and when I get home, also, yeah, I haven't had a king cake since I moved from Louisiana. I don't miss it. Boy, I was eating some king cake every year for Mardi Gras. I see prosperity from everyone in the years to come. Just hang in there. Yeah, and again, it's going to take a while, especially if you're just starting out. Any platform you sell on, it's going to take a while to build it up. But you got to keep doing it, just like you got to do, whether it's YouTube, platforms, or whatever. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep being consistent to be able to build it up. I see okay, that was there. Understanding that Temu is a marketplace like Amazon and eBay, business to sell to consumers. Yeah, I just choose not to. It's just starting of our hump day. Yeah, you already finished in Mardi Gras day there. Gig work's not really busy. Too many people right now. Nothing on eBay. So Larry, are you still doing the driving like you used to do? I know over here the pickup things, a lot of people are just driving in and going getting their groceries at that pickup site in the property. But some people are getting them delivered. Yeah, Thomas is already starting his Wednesday, y'all. It's the start. Getting snow here. Yeah, y'all can keep it. It's getting thicker out there. Oh, it's coming down now. I see a little ledge of snow on my little window. But I already got my ice, what you call that, the snow, the salt down where I needed it. Especially in the front for the mailman. Because I have steps for him to come on the porch. I'm hoping to see him making more money not being on YouTube. Hoping you were making more money not being on YouTube. Yeah, really. All right, thank you, Nikki. Actually, let me go check, and I can turn you blue because I do that every time somebody fills out a form. Refreshing. Yeah, I got it. You're in Australia. All right, let me turn you blue because I do that every time you get your information into me. And now you're going to be wrenched. That lets me know I got your information. Thank you so much, Nikki. I like that. Somebody taking advantage of it ahead of time. I like that. That's right. That was a good thing. I can't do a listing show because I want to talk too much. You're not supposed to wait, what? You're not solely buying from Temu. You're buying from a business that is using Temu to sell their items. I hope that. Yeah, it does. It does. I just don't. I don't want to do it. That's right, Larry. Come back and start doing that. Yes, I'm still driving. That's the gig work. A lot of people doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Are you listing anything on eBay, Larry? I try and keep busy off my YouTube channel. That's what I do. I do you, boo. Steve answered the door and said, we have 4 already. Okay. Wow, Australia. Yeah. Lorna, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? How did you hear about the channel? And welcome. I love seeing all these new people. I like that. How did you hear about the channel? Let's see what Larry said here. Ooh. I'll have to check your channel out. 35 videos. Have to check you out. Welcome and thank you for being here. Jane, hello, good morning and welcome. And Norma, hello, good morning and welcome. That makes 2 of us from Australia in the chat. Yeah. Thomas is also from Australia. No snow in Australia. Yeah, this front we're getting it was coming from the south of Louisiana coming upward. And that's where it's coming from. It is midnight here, so y'all on hump day already. Yeah, we're gonna be on tomorrow because we're just starting our Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. And when it does have to do with YouTube or reselling. Also, don't forget to check out the description bar below. I do have a lot of referrals, links, and affiliate links for things that I use on reselling and things like that. All my affiliate links are in the description bar below. I also have an affiliate link for things that I help others with where it comes to cross-posting. Speaking of cross-posting, I was shocked. 2 videos started going viral this past weekend. Unleashing the internet. That was on Monday bingo. How to fix shipping. He had already 2,700,000 views in the last 28 days, in the last 48 hours. Wow. Darn. Yeah, we had a good bingo last night. We had 78 people in the chat most of the night. Well, majority of the middle of the night for bingo last night. Let's see here. Going to try small appliance parts. Okay. We don't get very many folks from Australia in our reselling community. We actually have several. Thomas is in here almost every day with us. And then we got somebody new now. We have several that used to come in the mornings, but again, the timing, which is okay, because they do come in from Australia. Busy hunting and gathering. Yeah, because they're already starting. They're at midnight the next day. Arctic. Oh, wait. Oh, he did say that. I misread that. I guess I'm trying to read what I want to read, I guess. I don't know. I'm listing and sorting clothing and shoes to be listed. Yeah, I just got finished doing a lot of stuff that I had from the last the 2 weeks from my auctions that I did. All that stuff's already either listed or tagged and ready to go into my antique booth. Insomnia. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, if anybody doesn't have any questions or no one wants to come on up, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. I don't think the alien stated in Australia really need our wares. Okay. So again, don't forget, today you have Friends Selling with Friends, and that's on Janine's channel. But here at 9 o'clock, you already have, if I get off that calendar and get on the next one. Carol, I already took care of it. If you look, she's already blue. She should be blue. Oh, Lorna, no, she didn't. And it's not at the top of the chat. I use this for bingo and in any auctions. Yeah, it's not at the top of the chat, Carol. Don't tell her no lies. That's the link to come on up to the show. I think I missed one over here. I get up. Oh, let's see. Again. I read it wrong again. I know. Unless you're going to. Okay, I did that one. From the top and down. Yeah, that's only for auctions, Carol, or bingo. From Greenland either. Let me go back. Let me go back. Antarctica. I did read it wrong again. Antarctica. I didn't look at it. I just, yeah, that's what I get for not looking. I just assumed and just said it. Thank you for correcting me. I did stupid call work. Oh, Lord Jesus. You can send me the link. You genius. Again, attention. Work calls, huh? I stand corrected. Thank you, Johnny, for another great show. Well, thank you. And if you have any ideas that you would like as a topic for the shows in the morning, feel free to email me or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and I would be glad to add it to a comment or a topic for the show. Anyone ever had to do a live after eating gummies? I don't eat gummies. Been watching Reseller Rowboat Beth on parting out small appliances. Well, Larry, didn't you do that before, or you just? I don't like gummies. I don't like that stuff sticking to my teeth. I don't like it. So, anywho, if anybody would like to come on after the show's over, if you need any questions answered, you need any help with anything, please feel free to come on after the show is over. That is at the top of the chat. Oh no, just send me a message or an email, and I'll take care of it, and I'll do it for another topic. And because every day is a different topic, and like today I had 3 because I had some ideas of things I wanted to talk about and what somebody sent me. So if you send me an idea, I will do it. I'm taking about gummies. I know either. No matter what gummies. I just don't like gummies. Anywho, if y'all would like to come on up after the show's over, the link is still going to be at the top of the chat, and that's what I put on the morning shows. Remember, it's every morning, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, this Friday is Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment. That way, if you would like to be part of that, make sure you do send me a link of items that sold with a description of how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, and how long you think it took to sell. And make sure it's in my inbox by the end of Thursday night or first thing Friday morning when I wake up. Usually it's about 2-3 o'clock. And as long as it's before the show, give me a couple of hours before, I'll go ahead and run it on the morning show. And then don't forget, tomorrow at 1 o'clock is our hump day auction. And everybody, please have a safe. And if you're going around the Mardi Gras areas, if you're in the South, please be safe. Have fun. Done, filled out. All right, let me check real quick, and I'll turn you blue. I like that. Well, thank you, Lorna. Let me turn you blue. Gotcha. It's done. Well, thank you very much. I just need funny video. If Mark's eating all them and then turn on and do a video, you can really laugh if he does a lot of that. So anywho, again, have a great evening. And again, I'll be doing some more listings, and I got to start an order, quilting and some microwave bowls. So I got all that pulled and ready to go. And I got some more drops to finish pictures. I got half of it, 30, with already pictures, so I can get those listed. Don't forget to check out my links in the description bar below. And that does help and support the channel. I need a special gummy just to get the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. Well, Larry, they're out there. You just gotta go check it out. Get it. I don't find his humor that funny. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Well, Mark, I wasn't talking to you then. Oh, Marianne, thank y'all so much for being here. And again, thank y'all for coming. And as I said before, in each and every show, please be careful out there with the snow and those that are in the areas of snow, bad weather, and please keep all those in your thoughts and prayers for those who are dealing with illness, health issues, and that kind of stuff. Please keep in your thoughts and prayers. And as I say before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?
Woo!